Hey, I'm brother of motherfucker. Government, appreciate my mother for giving it to me. Andre Murphy, great name. But I'm just trying to get my lineage back to where I'm from and all that stuff. And I be giving myself out to these other things, like talking about I was a gang, I'm from here, I'm there, and this and that. So I just put it point blank back to the range I'm from, my mother, and my father's extension. So I'm a brother, you know what I'm saying? I might not be your brother from your mother, but I'm like your human brother or your American brother or your community brother, you know. So I'm like a person with, I'm a manish, you know what I'm saying, boyish, you know. So I'm a brother of motherfucker. There it is. And I'm here today and for the future to compete on knowledge against hate groups. And who am I calling hate groups? I'll get to that at the end of it. But first off, you're gonna need a pencil and paper for mine. Cause I'm not out here to talk to you. I'm out here to see if my information is correct and see if you can help me out with my information to help me and my mom and my predicament out and make it better. So you can help you and your mom and your family. Y'all can make it better and y'all can tell your own history. Except for going somewhere else and getting some history, you could write your own history down. And it'd be facts. It'd be where you and your kids and your mom and your family can sit around and say, hey, this is really what happened. So I ain't gonna beat your ear up. I'm just gonna say you have to have a pencil and at least one piece of paper for this. Okay, so here we go. First, I'm trying to say that the Jews are the Gauls, because that's what it was, the port of Gaul. That's where I'm gonna surround my story at. My story surrounds Spain and Portugal from the 1500s to the 1700s. But write down Gaul, Guals, and put right beside it Jews, and then right beside that whites, blacks, and then over the whites put British, and over the blacks put Irish. That's one. And then two, write down timeline, 1500 to 1700. That's all, 1500, 1700, and put a little C right beside that. Timeline from 15th century to the 17th century. And then write down map. You might not need a map, you can use mine, but you want to go get your own map. Map, and put updated map, you know, the updated countries and everything. Then get self-made map. You don't need no perfect map. You can just look at my map and pause it and draw it down on a piece of paper just to make sure that the country's going there, everything I say and everything. Because this is gonna be for you and your family to do. You know, your kid wanna know where they from and you can help them out. And it's just like a family thing what I'm trying to get on. And at the beginning of the year, like at the end of January, I promise if you follow my guidelines, you'll be way more happier. There's more money that come at the end of this. I just can't come out and spurt it. I don't even know if the government want me to do that. I just know that you got to follow some guidelines and be on a beauty group to get this passion. Now, I don't even want you to join me. But anyway, I went from the goals, timeline, you need a map updated. And when I say a map updated, something like this showing Africa, Europe, Asia, Middle East is one continent. And then showing that South America and North America is one continent. You know what I'm saying? You can open it up and be a regular one. I'm just trying to show you the maps and everything that I got, where my proofs come from. And then a timeline from 1500 to 1700. Just a piece of paper that's got 1500, then on the next page you got 1600. And then you have to have a self-made map. Let me show you what a self-made map is. You could draw it off mine, but like, here goes South America, here goes Africa, Europe. This is all you really need right there. So I can show this to you in the future and you could just copy that, you know, or just get self-made maps. Now, why would you need self-made maps? You would need self-made maps because a self-made map will correlate with the times from the 1500s to the 1700s. And you could write down everything I say and you could draw it in on your self-made map. And then you'll learn something. Then you'll become a teacher. You won't be looking up to me no more. You'll be like, damn, man, this motherfucker just taught me something. Now I could teach people something. And it's not no hate crime or no shit. We ain't trying to teach motherfuckers it's bad. We just trying to say, hey, man, we ain't from over there. Okay. Then write down countries in EUR Asia, Eurasia. 1500s, 1600. Then put the little C right there, 1500, 1600 century. Now, when I say the countries inside Eurasia, I'm talking about this right here. This is one country or continent. Eurasia is one continent. That's one continent. This is Asia. This is Europe. This is Africa. All these motherfuckers is together. And I'm going to show you every last country that was from up here to down there to right here. Let me do it the other way. To right here. You feel what I'm saying? Now, why would I cut it off right there? Now, why would I cut this map off right here? Because this is Europe. This is all Europe right here. This is all Africa right here. This is the Middle East and Egypt and all that stuff right here. And this is Russia going over into Asia. We don't hear about Asia in our history. We hear about Africa and Europe and the Middle East. So I'm just going to keep that map right there so y'all can see everything. That's why you need one of them. And then I'm going to show y'all the countries from the tip top of here all the way to the bottom of here, from the 15th to the 1700s. Every last country from right here, every last country to right here. And you can look them up yourself. And then you can write them down on your self-made map. And you can do this and then show your kids in the books that they teach that they're wrong. Then they'll come to their daddies and mommies for the information. Like, yeah, mommy, that's good shit. So they can go around and act like they good and they, you know what I'm saying? But we did that. So that's the countries of Eurasia. Then write down treaties. Treatys. Write these down in a row. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be your fifth thing you write down. Write it down like this so you won't get lost. Or this is how I did it. You know what I'm saying? Write them down like that. But it's treaties. What is a treaty? A treaty is when one country and another country or two big powers get together and say, look, this is how it's going to be. One of us is going to win and one of us is going to lose, or one of us is going to run shit and the other one ain't. And then they sign a piece of paper and say, yeah. And then the boss or the winner sends a letter to all the other countries and saying, look, me and this country just got together and I own this shit. If you got a problem with it, please hurry up over here because I want to see how bad we are. That's a treaty. And I got every last treaty. See how big this list is? I had to write down every last treaty. And that's only from 2100 before Christ to 1100. Then I got all the ones from the 1200. Then I got all the ones from the 1300s. Then I got all the ones from the 1400s. Then I got all the ones from the 1500s. Then I got all the ones from the 1600s and the 1700s. I didn't go past the 1700s. So I'm just saying, anytime something happened in history,